What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Ragsdale channel. Pass the ball. Um, we took a week off. It was a little mental health break. Shout out to everybody. Last month was Men's Mental Health Month, so we had to take our little mental health break. Because we all crazy over here. So we got to take a break sometimes, or else y'all gonna see too much of it. Um, but yeah, hit the like, subscribe, that notification bell, comment, um, and share this, man. We just growing the platform. We about to catch up on our women's basketball. Um, One key point that I'm going to say before I get into this, the scores from the past. You want to say 2 weeks? Yeah, well, it's not too many games in the WNBA. There's an expansion going on also, but the key point that I want to say is Angel Reese, boy, she been going crazy. But we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Um, um, from for the games from I'll do from the 17th. Or no, I'll do from the 18th. Yeah. Wednesday the 18th, we have Mercury being the Sun, being the Liberty, Valkyries being the Fever, Wings being the Sun. Wings have been doing a lot better. Dream being the Mystic, Storm, your team, the Storm, they've been doing well. Um, Fast forward a little bit to what was that last Tuesday? Yeah, last Tuesday. My Wings beat the Atlanta Dream. Who seems to dream? Kurt. Yeah, my team beat Kurt's team. Sky beat the Sparks. They actually played the Sparks twice in the past 2 weeks, beat them both times. Angel Reese had crazy games both times. Mixes beat the Lynx 68-64. Fever beat the Storm. Aces beat the Sun. Yo girl, Asia Wilson. They're doing well also. Liberty beat the Valkyries by a close margin. Valkyries are also looking up. Liberty beat them by 3 points. Fast forward to Saturday, my Wings beat the Mystics 79-71. Dream beat Liberty. Liberty going downhill. I they gonna do them. They still gonna do them, but they are that 8-0. Caitlin Clark, I don't know what she did, but she broke them. She must have broke them because ever since they lost to Caitlin Clark and them, they've been downhill ever since. Sunday, Dream beat the Liberty, Sky beat the Sparks, um, Aces beat the Mercury, Lynx beat the Suns, Valkyries beat the Storm. And in the Commissioner's Cup, oh, there you go. Concur. I didn't do introductions. Hold on, I'll do it right after I finish this last one. Fever beat the Lynx in the Commissioner's Cup finals. Um, I don't know what exactly it is. It's like a mid-season tournament type thing, and the prize is like $500,000. And the
Yeah, yeah.
the-
Tamika had told me about that, and I'm like, championship, and they
yeah,
this cup. I don't know what that cup is. You need to research that. And
Kinda-
figure it out.
It's like the NBA got the mid-season tournament now. Like how they
right,
had a tournament with the different color courts and
Yeah,
different
right,
colors. It's something like that, probably.
right. Well, Fever won that. The game before the Lynx game, the Commissioner Cup game, they beat the Washington Liberty. That's the game where Caitlin went crazy on that game, and then that got them to the finals of the Commissioner's Cup, and they surprisingly beat the Lynx too. So yeah, Fever and Caitlin Clark wasn't playing. It seems as if the Fever do a. I don't want to say they do better because I actually do like Caitlin Clark, although her antics are getting exposed. Like the fact that she only shoots like 30% from the three, but like she's shooting from the logo and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. It looks good, but she's only 30% from beyond the arc. And Like when she's not in the game, it seems like the Fever play better, more efficiently.
They do.
So, but yeah, she didn't play, and they beat the Lynx. They beat the arguably the best team in the league right now. Um, so before we get back, introducing, I got my pops are I don't know, it'll be mirrored. My pops HG Rags senior right there. Then we got my uncle Kurt Scares. Um, everybody here. So I'm gonna pass the ball to whoever wanna any talking points on the week.
I catch the ball from you. Hey, just real quick, because like I say, I'm growing. So what I'm noticing is, it may be because of injury and everything like that, but like we're finding out that it don't look like Caitlin is getting coached to get better. She getting exploited for what she does well. Pretty soon, if they don't improve her game, she'll just be doing the same thing she did and won't be efficient. See, what I'm saying is, let's take Angel Reese. What I'm noticing about her is her low post game is starting to come. She got a turnaround jumper now, right? She's playing more athletically on her feet. Her endurance and stamina are getting way better. So I'm hoping that Caitlin's struggles is just based on her pushing through some injuries, but she's not getting asked to do things any differently than college, and that's what bothers me.
I think the Fever look better without Caitlin out there because they play better team ball. Ari McDonald, one of their guards. I like Natasha Howard's game. Boston is start. Was Ayana?
Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah. Boston. Yeah.
Averaging like 15 points a game. I like their hustle. They're looking real good. I also got to give your wings some props. But my issue is how can I still don't know how to say the young lady's name, the African girl, and the other young lady. What's her name? The white girl.
Arika is the African, and Paige is the white girl.
Paige. Okay. There's only one basketball. If y'all notice, when one of them are in the game or whatever, whoever brings the ball up takes the shot.
Isolation basketball, no ball movement.
Right. And that's one-dimensional. If they could ever learn to play team basketball, they have a nice roster. But you got two alpha players out there, alpha ball players, and it's only one basketball. When what's her name?
Arika,
when she brings the ball up, she's looking for a pick to drive, to shoot. When the other girl brings the ball up, she's making it happen by any means necessary. She draws a lot of fouls. They look real good. I watched them play. I think it was Washington Mystic. Washington is a young, vibrant team too. I watched them play them. Washington pulled it out. They were in Washington, and that's another team we got to look out for. Washington. Those girls are some young girls, and they're playing some good ball. So, I don't understand how the Fever. I think the Fever. I think Kurt said it earlier in the season that the Fever was going to be a team to look at, and they were going to turn it around. And I see them doing that without Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, wow.
Making them a better team with her sitting on the sideline.
Yeah.
Now, will that mess it up when she's out there? That could be.
Well, the thing, If she's a great like they say she is, she knows when to play their role or not, right? So let it be not just Superman, but let it be the Justice League. You just fit in to whatever they got going on. If they got momentum, don't you be the problem when you come back.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And I like Angel Reese's game. She's going back to more of her high school game. She's controlling the ball, running the ball up court. She's running that point. Uh, and what's the big girl's name that we said need to play better?
Cardoso?
Also, she's looking better. It's almost like them girls don't listen to what we saying, man, because she's
No.
stepping her game up. Cardosa is looking better and better. So hey, it's all looking good. If y'all want me to, I'll go ahead and give y'all the offensive leaders for the week. We got in Collier of Minnesota, averaging 24 points a game. Of course, Asia Wilson is number 2, and then Stewart out of New York is number 3. As far as assists, our assist leaders is A. Thomas of Phoenix, and then we got Clark of Indiana Fever. I think that's the Fever. And then that's Caitlin Clark. She's number 2 with assists. And then we got Cloud of New York at number 3 with assists. 3-pointers made. Our number 1 3-pointer is out of Atlanta, Howard. Then we got McBride out of Minnesota. And then we got Loscombe out of New York. And then we got Plum out of LA. And then we got A. Gray out of Atlanta. Those are the top 3-pointers made. Our defensive rebound leaders is my girl Reese with the Sky, averaging 12-point rebounds. And then we got Wilson with Vegas, averaging 9.9. And we got Collier with Minnesota, averaging 8.5 rebounds. Block shots, we got A. Wilson of Vegas, averaging 2. Smith of Minnesota, averaging 2.5. And then McBagor of Seattle, averaging two blocks a game. And then with our steals, we got Williams of Seattle getting 2.6 steals. And then we got Hamby of the Sparks with 1.9. And then we got Asia Wilson with Vegas averaging 1.9 steals a game. And our top 5 team leaders this week is Minnesota at 14-2, Phoenix at 12-5, New York at 11-5. Number 4 is Atlanta at 11-6, Seattle at 10-7. Y'all remember we had these unbeaten teams a couple of weeks ago. The tide is turning because Minnesota is on top. The Mystic, I think they call Minnesota. No, Minnesota Lynx. What are they called?
Lynx.
Okay. And then Phoenix, who traded what's her name? Brittany. Traded Brittany to Atlanta or whatever.
Yeah.
They're looking better now. But I think they got better role players. They got rid of 1 to get 3.
Yeah. Yep.
They're looking a lot better. And then we see New York going down here. So I'm gonna pass the ball back to you, Punch. I'm done.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So the players of the week, they're Angel Reese and Asia Wilson. I think that's very valid and very foreshadowing because Angel Reese, as you said, Angel Reese has been doing great. She's actually you were saying how she has tapped back into her high school game, and I think so too because her assists have been she's been passing the ball very well, and her averages, I just pulled them off of my phone, but her averages are low key. Like the only thing that Asia Wilson is doing better than her is she's got like 7 more average points. But Angel Reese is like averaging almost 20 rebounds the last the last week. Like for her player of the week stats, she's averaged almost 20 rebounds, Definitely a double double. She's averaging a double double, and it's almost 20 rebounds, um, which is great. And then they're doing the All Stars. I'll talk about the expansion later. They're expanding the league, but
Yeah,
that's future. Yeah, 3 more teams, but like it's really nothing to even say about that right now. I don't
right.
think, at least I don't have anything to say about it. Yeah, it's good. That's great,
Mm-hmm.
But the All Stars, they have the starters and the reserves picked out for not picked out, but they have them set for the All Star game. They will be doing the draft or the team captains. The team captains are Caitlin Clark and Nafisa Collier. But the starters so far are Caitlin Clark, Nafisa Collier, Paige Beckers, Aaliyah Boston, Alicia Gray, Sabrina Ionescu, Nika Ogumwaki. Nika, I don't know how to say her name. N-O. She got an African name. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to butcher it. It's not that like I don't want to try. It's just that I don't want to butcher it.
Right.
Satu Sabali, Brianna Stewart, and of course Asia Wilson. Those are the All Stars, and they're going to be picking next Tuesday. What y'all got on that?
I'll start.
I'll answer mine in this way. Give me the 3 leaders for MVP right now, and I'll tell you how I'm looking at it.
You want the 3 leaders for MVP?
Those 3 players that if the season stopped right now, give me the 3 leaders for MVP.
Me?
I don't know, probably.
Go ahead.
Probably Nafisa Collier. I mean, right now, I guess you got to throw Brianna Stewart in there, only because we're talking right now, and you got to have the 2 best teams in the league right now. So Nafisa Collier, Brianna Stewart, and then either Asia Wilson or Angel. Either Asia or Angel, but Caitlin's not in there. Unfortunately, Paige is not in there yet. But it's still early in the season, I think.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah,
like midway.
Those are my picks. Also, I think the reason why we can't put Caitlin in there is because of injuries. She's already throwing that Larry Bird injury thing bug in there. You know what I'm saying? And this is what her second year.
Yeah.
And, she's missing a lot of action. If she wasn't hurt, I think she would be putting up record numbers. So that's the only reason I wouldn't put CC in there right now. But Collier, Asia Wilson, and I'm kind of torn between Stewart, because when you say MVP, Kurt, I look at the whole picture. That's one reason I still put Caitlin at number 4, because if you're looking at the whole picture, you're looking at the money grab. I mean, when they went to Dallas, dude, they broke records, sold out crowd, somebody was there, and she didn't even touch the court. She didn't even play.
Yeah.
But
I'm up there with y'all. I just would make a few changes right now at this moment. I got old girl from Vegas, the MVP Wilson. I got her at 4. I've got her at 4. I've got Angel Reese at 3 because I see the veterans trusting her and acquiescing to her style of play. Mid-range jumpers, turnaround bank shots in the lower post, and her dishing it out and playing hard, Dennis Rodman type defense.
Yeah.
Right now, I've seen her on the same court with Asia Wilson, and Angel ate her ass up. If you want to compare, she was just more. I mean, she just looked better out there. That game, that game, that last game they played, and then a young lady we don't talk about much. That Collier girl, she's number one, and then my number two is going to be Ryan Howard from the Atlanta.
Oh, that's my girl.
She's
Yeah, I forgot about her, bro. Yeah.
she's a tool. She's a three-tool type player, and that's where I got mine because I've been getting up. I've been doing the research now.
Atlanta, yeah, she is the baller. She is the baller.
Mhm.
So we all still had the same players. We just had them rearranged a little different, you know.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But also, I feel like we're all asleep right now. Y'all talked about how, yeah, Caitlin Clark, she's the draw. Yeah, she's the draw. She's the money maker. She's, bringing a lot of eyes to the sport and a lot of critique. Um, so by that knowledge, by that logic, who's the one that protected her a few weeks ago? Sophie Cunningham. Yeah, that's my MVP. I forgot. My bad, Sophie. My bad, big dog.
Yeah, and just
Yeah,
in
that's
the
my MVP.
truth, she also her and Angel bring people who don't care nothing about sports and bring their political fights into sports. I don't care who it is. I don't like that shit, man.
Right.
No, sports is the one place where competition. I mean, whoever win. If somebody good, they just good.
Right.
All that other tabloid stuff. Angel Reese is balling.
Baller.
Caitlin Clark been hurt, and she has not been balling up to her capabilities. Her team is not having the success under her leadership that it should. Can we say that without hating Caitlin Clark? It's true. Why come we can't? For right now,
Right. Right now.
that's the truth. Long season, right?
Right.
At the All-Star break, we all know Caitlin's good, but Angel Reese is turning out to be a little more than what I thought she would be this summer. As far as she got smart, man. You figure out the mid-range game, there's a lot of easy points. It keeps you around the basket. It keeps you rebounding on your shooter side. It gives you more chance to impact the game. I just like the way somebody's coaching out there. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So if you had a squad, my last question, so we can wrap it up. About my last question: if you had a squad right now, who would be your center? Would it be what's her name?
Griner.
Griner or what's my girl that played with
Ava.
Yeah. Who is she, Kurt?
Cardoso?
Is it Lisa Leslie?
Oh,
yeah, Lisa Leslie. Yeah.
Okay. Would you go with I can't remember the Dream Center right now or Lisa
Leslie? I'm gonna take Lisa Leslie over all of them.
Me too.
For a myriad of reasons, but no, she had a nice little post game. She was a baller, man. Remember,
she'll school Brittany.
You think so?
Yeah, I think she'll school Brittany.
But man, Brittany a dog though, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Brittany's masculine.
Okay, then I got another one. Before we go, one more. Asia Wilson or Cheryl Swoops?
Swoops, man. Sorry.
I'm going Asia.
I'm going Cheryl Swoops.
Yeah. I think that's more of like that's like a
Preference,
MJ or LeBron.
the preference thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going Asia.
What? You talking about what style or what?
No, I'm just talking about time. Like Cheryl Swoop is more old school.
You telling me Asia Wilson is in the top 3 on at least 5, at least 3 categories right now. Defense, and offense. So you would take her, that game, that complete game that you getting. Cheryl
Bro,
Swoops was light in the booty, man.
a dog though, performer. I got give me Cheryl Swoops, and y'all can have Asia and all that. Give me Cheryl Swoops.
Y'all hated on Asia. I'm sorry, Asia. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Put some respect on her name.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you done?
yeah.
It be finished. Huh?
Is you finished or you done? You done and you finished.
It's Asia. It's 4 Swoop.
Any last words, fellas?
Hey, Swoop stats, her career stats, she averaged 324 points a season. 2.2 steals, 4.9 assists. She averaged 15 points a game in her career.
How played her?
Huh?
How long did she?
She played a little while. She played a little while. Swoops was there for a while. But
that's your stats though.
12 years. She played 12 years. So how many years has Asia been in the league? About 2 or 3?
3. I think 3, right? Or 4?
Yeah. Not many.
Yeah, I think more than 3.
4 or 5, maybe.
Yeah. So we have to go visit that. Because next week we y'all some questions about who's the best point guards. Because I like South Carolina's head coach down there. Yeah, hey, she's probably the best point to come up out of the WNBA. And then you got to remember Cooper too, with the Houston. Coop. See, so we got to think about that too. But hey, I'm done. We've been on here 28 minutes.
Hey, that girl Sue Bird, she was good too.
Yeah, Sue Bird. Yeah. And the girl that just retired.
Diana Taurasi.
Tamika Holslaw. What about her?
Yeah, Holslaw. Oh yeah.
It was some beasts out there, for real.
See, I gotta give Holslaw her props because I think she was deaf.
Yeah.
Wilson got 8 years.
Oh wow.
Her stats is killing. She got 5,063 points. Man, she killing. But you know what? You got to look at the sense of competition. But that's a whole nother set. Hey, back to you, Punk.
Who I would take. I said, I'm a Cheryl Swoop.
Right. Swoop.
Man, Angel Reese about to kill Cheryl Swoop's stats. Like the average you were just listing off, Angel Reese said it for that. Like,
but not no, it was different. It was so different. They wasn't going for
different competition, different roughness, toughness. I mean, come on, man.
They was playing with trad wives back then. They was playing with trade wives, housewives. They was hooping with housewives back then.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah, they really hooping today. They hooping with Keith Park, Oak Cliff girls now.
Come on, man. Oak Cliff. Man,
I ain't never seen the generations get harder as the generations go on. It's harder. And on every level.
Okay. All right, y'all. Yeah, another one. Pass the ball here at the Ragsdale channel. Hit the like, share, subscribe, comment with comment with your takes, man. What do you? There's a lot going on in the NBA. How do you feel about the expansion, the All Star game? A lot going on. Angel Reese doing better. What y'all got? Y'all team Caitlyn, team Angel. Is that even a debate anymore? Come on, hit us with a comment. Yeah. Until next time. If they stand beside you, respect them. If they stand behind you, protect them. If they stand opposed to you, get you a Sophie Cunningham and show them no mercy.
Ah, yeah.
Ah, that's fun.